Welcome to NETRUSH Report, your home for everything tennis, the triumphs, the heartbreaks, and the stories that define the sport. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications, because today, we're diving deep into Amanda Anisimovan's inspiring rise, the road that led her from a mental health break to the biggest stage in women's tennis. 6 years ago, Amanda Anisimova looked destined for greatness. At just 17, she burst onto the WTA scene in 2019, winning the Bogota title and becoming the youngest American champion since Serena Williams, nearly 2 decades earlier. Then came Roland Garros. The world watched in disbelief as the teenager dismantled defending champion Simona Halep in the quarterfinals, a performance so poised and fearless, it felt like a prophecy fulfilled. Though she fell to eventual winner Ashley Barty in the semifinals, Amanda had arrived. The comparisons were immediate: her crisp backhand, her fearless aggression, her emotional maturity. But with great talent came even greater expectations. And for a young woman still trying to understand who she was, those expectations eventually became too heavy to carry. By 2023, the pressure, travel, and emotional exhaustion caught up with her. In a heartbreaking Instagram post, Anisimova announced she was stepping away from tennis to focus on her mental health, describing it as one of the toughest decisions of her life. To many, it felt like another young star fading too soon. But for Amanda, it was the beginning of something else, the slow, deliberate rebuilding of not just her tennis career, but herself. Fast forward 2 years. In 2025, Amanda Anisimova returned, not with noise, but with quiet determination. Her first major breakthrough came in February, at the WTA 1000 event in Doha. Against the odds, she bulldozed through a draw packed with top-tier names, 6 top 40 players, all ranked above her, to claim her first title in more than 3 years. In the final, she defeated Jelena Ostapenko in straight sets, sealing the win with that signature two-handed backhand. Flat, clean, fearless. It wasn't just a title, it was proof. Proof that the talent had never left. That even after falling as low as world number 359 in 2023, the fighter inside Amanda Anisimova never truly disappeared. And then came Wimbledon. On the grass of the All England club, Amanda went on a dream run, slicing through the draw and shocking the tennis world by defeating world number 1 Aryna Sabalenka in a dramatic 3-set thriller. Her first Grand Slam final. It was supposed to be a fairy tale ending. But standing across the net was Iga Swiatek. The result? A devastating 6-0 loss that left the crowd stunned, and Amanda crushed. Many wondered if the emotional blow would break her again. But Amanda? She used it as fuel. Just 53 days later, under the bright lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium, Amanda Anisimova returned to the biggest stage and flipped the script. In the quarterfinals of the US Open, she faced her Wimbledon tormentor, Iga Swiatek. This time, there was no collapse, only courage. Anisimova played with composure, taking the ball early, robbing Swiatek of rhythm, and dismantling her in straight sets. It was poetic justice. Then came the semifinals, and a battle with 2-time US Open champion Naomi Osaka. Amanda's first strike efficiency, her court positioning, her fearlessness, everything clicked. Osaka couldn't find answers. Suddenly, Amanda was back in the final, her second Grand Slam final in as many months. Her opponent? Aryna Sabalenka, again. It was an all-out war, raw, emotional, high-octane. Anisimova pushed Sabalenka to the limit, forcing a second-set tiebreak before narrowly falling short. Yes, she lost. But her ranking soared to a career-high world number 4, and she locked in her ticket to Riyadh for the 2025 WTA Finals. From burnout to brilliance, in just 2 years. Let's break it down. 2025 record, 45-16. Titles, 2, Doha 1000, Beijing 1000. Career high ranking, number 4. Previous WTA Finals appearances, none. Defining moment, the quarterfinal win over Iga Swiatek at the US Open. Notable stat, 8 years after debuting at a WTA 1000 in Miami, she finally captured one, in Doha. But the real story isn't just in the numbers. It's in how she won. Amanda Anisimova's game has always revolved around first strike tennis, taking control of rallies early, stepping inside the baseline and dictating play with her backhand. In 2025, she mastered the balance between aggression and control, and that evolution has made her one of the most dangerous players on the WTA Tour. Her movement has improved, her serve has become more reliable, and perhaps most importantly, her mental game has transformed. She's no longer just a player with raw talent. She's a competitor with purpose. After the heartbreak in New York, Amanda could have faded again. Instead, she roared back at the Beijing WTA 1000. There, she dismantled a red-hot Coco Gauff and then took down Linda Noskova in back-to-back matches to lift her second 1000 title of the year. The victory solidified her top 5 ranking and proved that her success wasn't a fluke. Her consistency, her poise, and her renewed joy for tennis were evident in every match. The same player who once looked weighed down by pressure now plays with lightness, with belief. As one commentator put it, it's the Amanda we always knew could exist, finally free. After her electrifying win over Swiatek in New York, Amanda said, "I really came out there with not an ounce of fear. I feel like I really made a point to myself, and maybe to other people, that if you really put a positive mindset out there, just try and work through things, then you can have a positive outcome." It wasn't just a reflection, it was a revelation. For a player who once struggled under the crushing expectations of stardom, Amanda has found her peace, and that inner calm is translating into results. Now, Amanda Anisimova stands on the verge of something historic, her first ever WTA Finals appearance. It's not just another tournament. It's the season finale, the battleground for the 8 best players in the world. For Amanda, it's a chance to cap off her redemption arc with a defining victory against the very best in women's tennis. If she can lift the trophy in Riyadh, it would be the perfect ending to what feels like a Hollywood screenplay. As analyst Greg Garber put it, it would be the thunderclap on a career year. And Brad Kellett added, "There's resilience, and then there's what Anisimova has done. The mental struggles, the road back, the heartbreak. But she's stronger now than ever. That's not just sports, that's life." Even Aryna Sabalenka, after defeating Amanda in New York, said she believed Anisimova will win a major soon. Maybe not this year, but the next? It feels inevitable. Amanda Anisimova's story goes far beyond rankings and titles. It's about resilience, about learning to step away before you collapse, about rediscovering joy in something you once loved but couldn't bear anymore. In a sport that often celebrates only perfection, Amanda has shown that vulnerability can be just as powerful. She's proof that you can fall hard and still rise higher than before. And for fans, her journey serves as a reminder. Perseverance isn't about never breaking down. It's about what you do after. From Bogota to Doha, from heartbreak to hope, Amanda Anisimova's 2025 season has been nothing short of cinematic. Now, as she prepares for her WTA Finals debut in Riyadh, one thing is clear. The young girl who once carried the weight of expectation has grown into a woman who carries only belief. If there's one lesson her journey teaches us, it's this. Talent may open the door, but it's resilience that keeps you in the room. And Amanda Anisimova? She's here to stay. Thanks for watching NETRUSH Report. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Amanda Anisimova's incredible comeback, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, so you never miss another story from the world of tennis. Until next time, keep your eyes on the court and your heart in the game.